Talk That Talk TV, we back again.
Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hyped, keeping dreams alive. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hyped, keeping dreams alive. Bringing you reactions, reviews and slick recaps. Join the conversation, no time for mishaps. Trends will uncover, every beat devoured with fresh insights and energy will never tire. From pop culture to the latest in the game, dive in with us. You want to stake your claim, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Talk That Talk Media. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media.
What is up, everybody? What is up, TDT crew? It's your girl, EJ.
And it's Tika.
And y'all already know what time it is. It is Power Book 4 time, y'all. It went down on this episode, and we got to talk all about it. I mean, I'm not even going to lie, y'all. I was that person that was like, man, I could look at Power. I could not look at Power Book 4. But Power Book 4 has come with, they have came with it this season. And I, for one, am glad that I decided to go ahead and watch this because it's good.
Yeah, this episode, they definitely killed it this episode. I mean, many episodes, but see, I was one of them people that was like, oh, I'm gonna stick in there until I see something different. I'm gonna stick, and we finally got the best. I know it's coming to an end, but we finally got the best. And this episode, oh my God, your girl was a big baby. I ain't gonna even lie for one character, not the other. But yeah, this whole thing was hot.
I gotta hear who this was for. I cannot wait. Well, y'all know that we are actually not here by ourselves. We got our girls in the building and we're about to get into it. Y'all already know, coming from the BX, gotta bring her on up in here. BK in the building. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, it's in the building.
And then y'all already know I got my girl Kay, how you doing? She looking all thugger today.
That's
I
right.
think everybody.
I can rep the A. Come on now.
Okay, we got two ATLians up in here. Well, you know, Tika, she kind of ATLian. She close enough.
We close enough.
Yeah, close to that part.
You close enough. Listen, y'all, I need to know what the vibe check is because goodness gracious, this episode was certainly interesting to say the least. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika. What's your vibe check?
It was all right. We was out here in these streets. The war has begun. We was getting it on and popping.
Okay.
That part.
And what say you, Kay?
Dang, let us breathe, did they? Like that episode was just like roll. They did not let us stop to catch our breath for 1 second. And I didn't even know it was time for the end when it did end because there was so much going on. The episode went by way too fast for me.
Yeah, it did go by pretty fast. I was like, dang. And now we gotta wait all this time for the next episode. Like, that's some BS. You know what I'm saying?
A whole freaking 2 weeks. Listen, I was out there like putting out the call. Go ahead and kick out one of them spoilers that they normally do. Go ahead and leak that thing. I don't care if we get an alternate ending when they get to the actual episode, but bring it, man. I need something to cling on to because this last episode, oh my God, was bananas.
What's up to everybody in the chat? Thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with us today. The Road to Wisdom, Candy Love in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Marcus is in the building. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of you. Drop your vibe check down and let us know. Listen, I didn't even pull out no screenshots or anything. I took some, but I was like, you know what? Bump that. We don't need no screenshots. We already know what we got to talk about. We know exactly what happened and what went down in this episode. The way I was so like, what is D-Mac gonna do? Because I'm coming straight up with D-Mac first and foremost, because D-Mac was like, listen, he done off my pops. We got to do something. The way he came at Shanti Showstopper when she was up in there, like what she know? Like I said, oh, D-Mac is on one today, and he was ready. Okay, but I think the most powerful scene was the scene with him and Marshall, and we gonna jump straight to that particular thing because, geez, Louise. I knew D-Mac was going to do it. I said when Marshall didn't do it, I said D-Mac is certainly going to do it. And I felt, gosh, I don't even know how I felt really about it. I was like, dang. But at the end of the day, I feel like this was my rationalization about it because I was like, what if he didn't do it? Like, what if D-Mac didn't do it? Then when Jannard come back to him again saying, oh, you didn't do it, now he get another chance to do it. Will he do it this time? Like, I felt like D-Mac was in a, like, it's me or you type of situation. Yeah, you couldn't do it this time, but what's going to happen when they push you to try to do it again? That's how I looked at it. I'm going to start with you, Kay. What was your thoughts on that scene?
I was, in my mind, I was thinking we all were right because I said Marshall ain't about that life, and y'all all said D-Mac is about that life. We was all right. Marshall was not able to pull the trigger, but D-Mac did not. He barely hesitated because when it came time for him to seek revenge for his pops, it was like it's up. He was like Marshall drew his line of loyalty and he stood there. And we all know this game is about loyalty. At that point, Marshall crossed over to that side and he became loyal to what is it? The
CBI.
I was just going to say the crackhead then became loyal to the CBI instead of his brother. And after that, you ain't family no more. So
exactly, it was what it was. I was like, I can't be mad at him for it. Tamika, thoughts?
Child, I said the other day in Tika comments when she was asking about it, D-Mac is going to D-Mac, okay? He going to do what he going to do. I don't know why any of us is confused, why anybody is saying they shocked, they can't believe it. I don't know why Marshall ain't believe it. Like, he ain't think Fat Meat was greasy, and he's supposed to know him best of all. You cannot pull out a blicky. Or first of all, if you pull one out, you got to use it.
Do something.
You can't pull one out and put it in my face and be like, oh, but we was friends since we were 6 years old. We used to be in the playground together, but we not in the playground now. We in the streets. You can't have it both ways. You cannot. I'm sorry, it don't work that way. If you ain't on my side, then you against me. They want my head. They took my daddy out. What do you think we doing here? What are we talking about? If y'all thought D-Mac wasn't about to do it, child, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Okay.
Girl, I knew D-Mac was gonna do it. I was like, oh yeah, D-Mac got this. I said, yeah. When he pulled that gun down, I just knew it. I said, dang, I said, that's it for you, bro, because you took the gun down. Like if you had never took the blicky down, if he never pulled the blicky, of course D-Mac doesn't do it. But he didn't have a choice. Like I just felt like he didn't have a choice after that. That would be dumb if he didn't do it. But Tika, what say you?
Don't put it down. You don't turn your back.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was my thoughts. Like you gotta live by the street code. You want to be so street, you gotta live by the code. You put that blicky out, you're gonna have to actually use it. And so this was the unalive man that actually made me cry a little bit, because regardless of Marshall being conflicted by the whole GBI versus D-Mac situation, that was still his brother. You know what I mean? He took D-Mac in when D-Mac didn't really have anywhere else to stay. He let him sleep on his mama's couch, eat up all the groceries from her 3 jobs that she make, her money from. And, they was really brothers. We were introduced to, and I was about to call him Bakari, but we were introduced to Marshall and D-Mac in one of the very first episodes that when we saw Force, they little ninjas. They was Jannard's little ninjas. So we saw them together. So this journey is super sad. I know it's the street code, but this journey for me was just sad. It had to come to an end this way. But again, you pull it, you better make sure you're able and ready to use it. So, R.I.P. R.I.P. Marshall. R.I.P. Marshall.
Girl, because I didn't have I ain't had no tears for his little
I
behind
know.
because it was a simple choice. That's your brother, then that's your brother. And bump CBI. I'm about to be over here with Tommy and them trying to take CBI out because that's my brother. But no, you chose old crackhead Jannard, junkie Jannard. Who does that? Everybody knows he's on that stuff. It's not a
Yeah.
secret. But here we go. So it is what it is. But that scene right there was like, I was like, oh. In the beginning of the episode, when they first kind of started out, I was like, okay, so it really wasn't no cleanup crew or nothing. They just left all the bodies up in there. I was like, dang. They done left King Key. He's talking about do whatever you will. Now, we already knew that when they brought up that whole situation about, I'm going to switch gears real quick and jump over here to Diamond right quick. We already knew that he was going to end up smashing Madam Wu. I mean, they set that up for us to let us know that was going to happen. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Because they didn't really do anything with it, right? It would have been different if they had really did something with it, but I guess we just needed something to fill the time. But where I really want to go is that the RDs is mad. Like, they is mad. King Kilo done got, and they want a body. So here we go with Junkie Jannard and Diamond. It's like Diamond just all of a sudden can't think for himself. I don't know what it is. It's like, do I want to say can't think for himself? Maybe not even that. It's like he just, everything is backwards to me. And I was like, if you had been making any of it made me think like, I see why Tommy was making the decisions now. Because if you did any of this dumb stuff that you are doing right now, ain't no way y'all would have ever had a coalition. None of that stuff would have ever existed. And the way that they're trying to make it seem like they are the like they did something with the like y'all didn't create this coalition. Yes, Tommy needed Diamond in order to bring everybody together because this ain't his city. But like, it wasn't your, oh God, I just can't. Let me just let y'all talk about it because they just be irritating my soul. I'm gonna start with you, Tikadushi. Just your thoughts on this whole thing where we get the RDs coming in and they want blood, they want a body, they want they want D-Mac, they want Tommy, they want everybody.
Yeah,
and then they make up that lie about what actually happened.
Yeah, substance abuse is a mother sucker. Okay, you got one crackhead over there, and then you got another alcoholic. And then you put the two of them together to try to make some actual decisions. Ain't nothing gonna work. And of course, Diamond is my brother. I'm a represent. I'm gonna support my brother. I'm a back my brother. Even when he wrong, pretty much, because he even told him, man, why did you even do that? So now you got the devil on your neck. You got the devil and Tommy on your neck. So why did you do that? And then what was the purpose behind you taking out King Kilo? Oh, well, he was trying to jump out of the coalition. Bruh, the coalition is literally over. When Tommy left the coalition, you should have known that ish had came to an end. So Diamond back in his brother Junkie Jannard. We gonna see what's gonna happen. And shout out to Grayskull. He the littlest thing in the room, but the loudest one all together, dreads and all. So he was like, we want a body. But is he gonna fall? Because he don't know what type of war he running into.
That part. Okay. Thoughts over, the brothers that lie, because they was doing some serious lying this episode. I mean, them lies was lies on top of lies, trying to get out of some stuff that they created. Like, who even believes them anymore?
I was just finna say, Jannard's lies don't even sound believable. He done told so many lies to so many different people. They don't even want him. At this point, they're like, we just need to just kill Jannard because he done lied to us so much. And then he sat up there and lied to Diamond, still talking about, oh, I only did drugs that one time. How Kate come in to see Jannard was high and you don't know what your brother's using? You don't know that he's high as a damn kite and he's standing there in your face and you don't know it. See, I was trying to be empathetic towards Diamond, but at this point, I feel no sympathy. I felt nothing when he met his demise, because why is your junkie lying ass brother still walking around here? Nah, he could have been good. I would have actually felt satisfied if Diamond would have just did what needed to be done and just brought the peace to all of the groups. Just go ahead and execute. You could do this. Go ahead and take your own brother out. That would have settled the score with everybody. Nobody would have missed him but you.
Yeah. We'll come back to this later and talk about that. I mean, we've had a conversation about it, but I mean, since y'all want to talk about it a little bit further, we can. Tamika, thoughts over the RDs, Gray Skull coming up in here checking everybody, and these jokers having to backtrack with all these lies. I don't even think they believe the lies they done told at this point.
They don't. And that's the part that kills me because they keep being like, "Oh, really? Yeah, you did that." But then y'all still giving another chance, and y'all still talking about, "Oh, you go and do this, you go and do that." Everybody is telling everybody else what to do when they should be doing it for their damn selves. We already know that Jannard is on that stuff. We know he lying. You talking about you was sitting outside in the car, you ain't know what was going down. You came in the house after the You told Diamond about what happened the last minute, but I said last week that Diamond was dumb because you the one that sent him over there to tell King Kilo whatever. But now you shocked and talk about, oh, how we gonna fix this? And we still gonna just keep letting him be like, oh, we're gonna just, come up with this plan and it's all gonna work out. Don't worry about it because everybody wants Tommy F and Egan dead any damn way. So they're gonna be on our side and we gonna get up out of this. It was dumb, and dumb.
Just dumb. And they see how the Marquez cartel has been moving. Let's just keep it real. So you really gonna jump over here with these dudes who they ain't playing no games. Like seriously, like I just thought that was the dumbest stuff. But anyway, I digress. So moving on to when we get back over here with Miguel and Tommy, and they're having a conversation. Of course, Tommy want to go get revenge. Miguel mad. He talking about he want to go get at Ortega and them. Like everybody is wanting to get at the person who has harmed their family members, because remember Ortega sent the dude after Maria, and of course Jannard, TBI, RDs, all of them, they took out JP. So now they have a similar agenda, but they just don't know which way to go. Okay, Miguel is on some we got to worry about the living, and Tommy is on because Tommy still want that get back on them too, but right now I need to get this get back about my brother first. So they kind of split up, and then Tommy go to do his thing and Miguel go to do his thing, which leads them into a interesting predicament later, right? They both get got. What was y'all thinking when this happened? Like, what did y'all think about who it was, who had got them? Or did you even realize that, or did you think that Miguel was going to be there too? I'm going to start with you, Tamika.
Wait, repeat that?
Mm-hmm. So after they both go their separate ways, they end up in Miguel, and they end up in the dungeon room, whatever you call it, back to back. Did you think that that's what was about to go down? Like, did you see? Because they show you Tommy, but they don't show you Miguel. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go back and talk about some of the other stuff that happened in between there. But very specifically, I wanted to talk about the fact that they do two different things, but end up in the same darn place when they should have been.
Yeah.
These are
I didn't have that on my bingo card, but really I should have, because Shay didn't want him, and we know sooner or later, and they were supposed to be meeting to get him the money any damn way. And to be honest, I'm surprised he's still around. Usually when we have these, the people, the suppliers, they be getting taken the hell out. But he was letting them know that he's been following them and he's seen what they've been doing. I was ready for him to crack somebody damn finger for real with that damn pliers he had. But of course Tommy was able to talk his way out of it. But it was funny when he first opened his eyes and he's like, Miguel, thinking he was about to get fed to Miguel Pig. But Shay was like, y'all gonna stop playing in my damn face when I say something. That's what it is. Y'all supposed to be following my orders. Child, I don't know, because Shay, you don't know what's going on in the streets either. Tommy have to update you on what's happening. So none of y'all really doing y'all jobs the way y'all supposed to, if we being honest.
Okay. Not at all. And I'm gonna move back over here real quick to Shanti Showstopper, because I ain't gonna lie, Shanti was the one who came through. See, I've been feeling a little different about Shanti. Well, let me keep it above. Shanti has always been about one thing. Now, when she against Tommy, I be having my little, but I always liked her because she the one who ain't never folded or flipped. It always been one thing with her. This I'm trying to get to this. That's it. But I really like her moves in the end. I really do feel like Shanti is the one who's always thinking ahead and always making the right moves. And I don't even know why she even got with Jannard in the beginning, because he just seemed real dumb. Now that you just sit back and think, you just like, dang, this dude is dumb. But I forgot to talk about the fact that Shanti was there earlier too when they were making this plan, and she was supposed to be the one to bring the money. So she was going to end up having to meet up with Che because all this stuff was going on. So she ends up getting her actual meat, even though he was on some BS with that meat. But any thoughts, Tika or Kay, just about Miguel and Tommy ending up locked up together?
I want to say, hell, Che, even though he wasn't trying to, he literally saved their lives from the RDB, because he was about to be up out of there. Whatever they call them boys, he was about to be up out of there. Like, they was already out there, guns popping, ready to pop off. And then Che little crew, they pull up like literally in the middle of the whole situation, with Tommy getting snatched up and thrown into the van. But had that van not pulled up, Tommy might have been up out of there, because they was ready. That little squad was ready. So, you know, hey, you had to win some to lose some at this point. And, you know, yeah, they was in the dungeon, the dirty dungeon, and the dungeon of unalivement is what I really want to call it, because some things went down, fingers getting cracked. Thankfully, Tommy is he thinks on his feet, or literally in his seat. He thinks, you know what I mean? He's quick with responses and letting Che know, like, this is why we were moving the way that we were moving. And yeah, your girl Shanti, I was like, girl, you holding too much information. Quit freaking playing around. Go on and tell them people where they at. Or I know there's a method to her madness, and I can comment now. I can appreciate the method to her madness, but Shanti has always wanted to be in power. She's always wanted to be, or she's always wanted to meet Che. She used Junkie Jannard to get to that point, or at least she thought she was using him to get to that point. And because of this situation, because Miguel was being, how you kidnap, how you get snatched up, Miguel? Like, how you get stuck in this whole situation? But, you know, she came through, she pulled up with the money, she got what she wanted, and Che was actually impressed with her movements. But he let her know, don't come to him by yourself no more. You are not a man, okay? But listen, she handled her business. So I guess shout out to Shanti Showstopper this week.
Okay. Because she say her whole name. I said, yeah, okay. Go ahead with your whole name. I'm gonna move on to the cop, to hold on, his name not coming to me right now. Oh gosh.
Sing.
What's not Sing? What's Stacey Mark's husband name, y'all?
Bobby.
Okay, I don't know why I can think of Bobby. Bobby, I knew that he was gonna figure it out. I was just sitting there, just waiting on Bobby to figure it out. I figured that so just to kind of lay the foundation for it all. First of all, we got Sing in here talking to Vic, and we gonna get on Vic's self later. Well, as a matter of fact, let me go to Vic right now. Let me just get him out the way. Vic is up in here singing again, because Vic is a class A snitch. That's what he does. But only this time he's like, listen, if I say this, are you going to let me go? Am I going to be done? And so Sing makes this deal with him. He going to be done. I, for whatever reason, kept thinking Bobby was going to walk up in this room. I was just waiting on him to walk up in this room the whole time this conversation is happening, but it never happens. So anywho, he has his statement now, because y'all know Sing's only thing is that he wants to make it known that she was a corrupt, because this is going to basically help his client, and it's gonna, well, his client has already gotten out because of all of this anyway. He already done figured out a way to get his client out, or I guess it's really not his client, but y'all know what I mean. The guy that he's working for, his boss or whatnot. But anyway, his whole big thing is that he needs to show that she's corrupt, right? So now he got the thing that he needs, and he comes in there, and he and Bobby, all he wants them to do is just listen, get justice for my boo, okay? Just get justice for my boo. I don't care that I did not like her. Just get justice for my boo right now. So old girl tells him, and I don't remember her name, didn't try to commit it to memory, The other, whoever working in the DA office, whatever position she is, she tell him, don't F up this. What you need to do is go over here because they done saw the little Chinese man that's been coming in and out, acting like he's an attorney, acting like he's all the things that be popping up everywhere. Go sit on this. Like, we need to figure out a way to debunk this, because if I thought that it was the cartel, what you think everybody else is going to think? Because everybody wants to still get to Tommy. So there's a foundation. So now my question to you, Kay, is did you see Bobby figuring this out when he's up in that bar and he sees Singh and he starts taking those pictures? And where do you think this is going to go? Like, is he going to say anything, or is he just going to try to go after Singh himself?
The way that I actually thought when the cartel had got Tommy and Miguel, I thought that was gonna be the police, because they the biggest damn gang on the show. So I thought that's who had to snatch them up. Because when that lady told Bobby, don't do nothing, I thought he was about to do a whole lot of somethings. So Bobby looked at that lady like she was speaking Japanese to him, and he only knows the English language, because in his mind, he already had a plan of what he was going to do, and it's going to be the complete opposite of what she's trying to tell him to do. In his mind, he has to avenge his wife, the estranged wife of the person he was married but had been kicked out the house, and the papers were being filed. Now, all of a sudden, that's the love of his life now, because he want to cry tears that he didn't cry before. But in his mind, he got to seek vengeance for her death by any means necessary. You know what? I don't think he's gonna make it, because they told it because if one of them drug cartels don't take him down, one of them crooked ass cops will. That's whatever he's working on, it's not gonna go through. He's not gonna make it.
Okay, listen. Okay, Tamika.
Yeah, first of all, I know you said we're gonna get to Vic in a minute, but the only thing Vic did that was common sense that the cops haven't been able to do is he found out in 2.5 seconds that thing was for the crap and he working with the peoples, okay? And we ain't gonna give Bobby too much damn credit, because homegirl was the one that was doing all the damn work, and she said, first of all, this guy is a fake baby. He ain't even a real damn lawyer, and he been slipping and sliding all through here. We need to find out who the hell he is. You so with your one-track mind on damn Tommy, but no, you need to get your ass to doing some real police work and stop bull crapping. And I thought he was gonna go in there too when Singh was interrogating Vic. The fact that he waited and asked after he came out, and he like, oh no, we already sent him home. Like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, they getting paid for nothing. These people is not doing their damn jobs. So I was happy when he finally went here incognito, trying to have on his little all black and the hat to match. And when he finally seen him walk up in there, because he was just about to leave, and then he like, wait a minute, I know that ain't who I think it is. Okay. I was like, about damn time y'all do some police work, but yeah, we about to have him rolled up somewhere in somebody damn gravy child. I'll be very surprised if we make it out.
Okay, that part.
Mm-hmm.
What that part? I mean, seriously, I don't know. I don't know if these popos is on my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That can't none of them do nothing right.
Yeah,
So,
the whole season we ain't did no work.
I'm gonna just say a prayer for Bobby. I'm just gonna say a prayer for Bobby, because this man is literally about to be fighting for his life. And you know, he it took him long enough, but he finally put 2 and 2 together that this dude is pretty much trying to discredit Marks, trying to make sure the world knows that she was a compromised USDA, you know. That was his goal. But the one I really want to shout out is Vic, because Vic put that thing together before the whole Popo could even put it together. I know we don't like Vic, EJ. I know, but he put it together. So that's how he was able to secure his little deal. And anyway, is he going for real, or is he gonna bring his behind back to the whole situation like a dummy? But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still mad Stacey ain't figuring out. Like, he been playing in our face this whole time.
All in her face.
That's what I was mad about. I was like, dang, I was mad about that. I was like, she really should have been able to figure that out. Like, at least like give us that before she, you know. But we didn't get it. So anyway, of course, Ortega is out. Ortega is out, and the boys decide to come over there. The Sampson brothers decide to come over there to strike up a deal, and then Jannard almost got because why y'all want to play with people like this? Like, I don't understand. But anyway, he almost got. And let me just say this right quick while I'm thinking about it. There is no way that they would have ever been able to get to a Che, or if just CBI has never been able to get there. Like, they've never been able to get there. So what makes y'all think that y'all are the coalition? Like, what makes y'all think that y'all are the brains behind anything? Like, I know Tommy be screwing up sometimes, y'all. Like, I get that. But he do be having, like, ideas, and he do be making moves. And he was with the biggest goddamn on drug dealer in New York. Ain't that what Tasha said? Okay, like, let's not sleep on that for a while. And to think that the Sampson brothers think that they can really come in here and do this, like, no. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. This just irritated me. Kay, what are your thoughts over this whole scene with the Sampson brothers coming up in here, talking to Ortega, trying to cut their little deal? Child, somebody should cut their head off. Go ahead.
They could have just took Jannard right there. Like, that was the perfect time. They said we could have settled the score right there. Like, it could have been, it would have been even. And Diamond should just let him do it. Then he could have said that my hands are clean, and they should have just squared it away right there. But they keep tying up ends over here and then loosening it up over here, and then trying to retie something over here, and another deal falls through over here. They could have squared away everything right there. Because they keep trying to go and be sneaky and try to do. First of all, without Diamond, Jannard ain't got the intelligence and the capacity to hold all of this stuff together in his absence. CBI is going to fall.
CBI is already falling. They is done. And I didn't like Diamond whole little speech that he give at the end. Dang, why they make Diamond go down bad, y'all? Why they do that? Because there was a time when I actually low-key liked Diamond, but these last few episodes, I can't stand Diamond. He just done irked my last nerves. Because why we doing this? And why come God dang, I can't think of his name, just left me just that quick. Come back to me. The from the RDs. What's his name, y'all?
Grayskull.
Grayskull. I don't know why I can't think of that. It just
he got a whole skull on his face.
Okay, it's just not coming to me for some reason. But why he charged them up multiple times in the day? Y'all should have been done move y'all location. People just rocking down these stairs. I'm like, oh, Lord. Jeez.
Ain't nobody moving with intelligence right now because everybody's lying to everybody and can't keep up with all the stories and stuff. I blame Jannard.
That part. The same way Tommy blamed. He said Jannard is the problem. Let's talk about that while we here. So Jannard want to have a meetup with Tommy at some point. I can't remember when it was because we don't went all over this episode. But he want to have a meetup with Tommy. They meet up, right? And they have the conversation. I feel like this was the clip that was floating all over social media. And they meet up and they have a conversation. And he's talking about he's not gonna let him take out his brother. But he took out but your brother took out his brother. Like, come on. The same way y'all was trying to get a body for a D-Mac because y'all were trying to get this for a king. Like, why you think that it don't apply to Jannard? Like, I don't understand why these rules only apply to certain people, but then they don't apply to other people. Like, I just don't get that. So
clearly Diamond loves his brother more than his brother loves him. From the very first time Diamond got out of prison, he been trying to, show love to his brother, but his brother has always been stabbing him in the back. Literally from season 1 up until the point where we are, today. And I guess he felt maybe he owed his brother. He owed to protect him. You know, he spent so many years in prison, and so he felt like, okay, my brother was running everything. He probably was sending him commissary and making sure his books were stacked in prison. He also, you know, got him a whole barbershop when he got out, regardless of his intentions behind everything. I just feel like Diamond just wasn't willing to sacrifice, and it don't make it right. But can you really sacrifice your sibling? Like somebody you were raised with, somebody you had to raise, like really, realistically, can you really do it in the game or not in the game? EJ over there shaking her head like she really would take her sibling out.
Which one?
I'm gonna pray for your siblings because I'm just saying.
Out the game, no, but in the game, you got to remember who came for who first. Jannard. The reason why I was shaking my head is because Jannard didn't care about none of that brother stuff.
That's
he
what I'm
literally
saying.
tried to take him out from the jump. So if that's the case, then Diamond has a pass to go ahead and take him out. I would have served him up on a platter so doggone quick. Listen, you know what, Tommy? You right. I forgot about that. And you know, way back when he tried to take me out. You know what? You can have him. Go for it. Like, done deal. Like, why we acting like all of a sudden we didn't hear nothing that Shanti said about what Jannard was really doing? Because if he didn't believe it a little bit, he wouldn't have came back to it in that conversation that he has at the end, right when we knew that he was about to get got, because that's a get got conversation. I said, damn it, they finna do it. I said they finna do it. He finna die for Jannard. I knew it right then. But anyway, it's just ridiculous. But I get it. I get what you're saying, Tika. In the real world, most people wouldn't take out their brother. But in this life, if he had to try to take me out, damn it, he might have to go first. It's me or him. It's me or him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they was doing too much. Anybody got any other thoughts over this conversation between Jannard? Not Jannard.
Are we meeting? Why are we meeting to talk? Why are we having a conversation? It's supposed to be on site. It's supposed to be beef. It's supposed to be a brother for a brother, eye for eye, a two for a damn two. Like, I feel like
that's all I'm
really
saying. They could have squared it away right there. They should have popped Jannard and handled it.
I was like, not us stopping, like, yo, we could have had the world. It was us. And we still could. I was like, in what world?
That meeting reminded me about here. That meeting reminded me of Tommy when he went over on Ghost, Powerbook Ghost, when he and Tariq met some random spot. Or it was, and Tariq and somebody else met at some random spot, but like it's like they were overlooking the water. That's what that moment reminded me of. So I'm like, okay, what y'all trying to say? What are y'all trying to do? But it was literally a useless meeting because Tommy didn't get what he wanted in the end of the conversation, and so it's on and popping. And if you get caught in the crossfire, it is what it is.
Well, somebody tell Jannard that
he wasn't going to give his brother up. That's known,
right.
And
no.
He really didn't want the smoke, because if he did, he could have easily have called up Ortega and be like, guess what? Be here and you can get to take Tommy out. I'm about to meet him right now. Obviously, and that would have been a wrap. That would have been that's all, folks. So, yeah.
That part. I don't understand, DeMarcus.
JP in there by affiliation. If your brother and your son is part of it, you damn near got your foot in the door. So, yeah, it's still up. It's still up.
I don't know but I don't get what you're saying, because you're talking about it's not an equal trade.
I don't give a damn about two wrongs at this point. My brother go on, your brother go on. What are we talking about?
Like, that's what I'm like. I don't know what I don't know. So anyway, that was dumb. And then Tommy turned his back on him, because the way I'm thinking, like, you ain't about to get a chance to, I don't care if I'm gonna have to pop you in the back. You turned your back first. That's on you. You know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, those were the kind of things I was thinking and I was just like, okay, but it is what it is. It's TV. We get it. Kate comes back, y'all. We gotta talk about Kate, because Kate is back. Okay, Kate is back, and she want to do something, and she's like, use your feelings, like your feelings. I know you got feelings. I said, oh my God, I was just cracking up over this, y'all. It was so freaking funny. How did y'all feel about Kate coming back? And I want to talk about the part where it gets real too. Junkie Jannard on a super high decides he's gonna go and attack Kate. Like, this was crazy. I'm gonna start with you, Kay, then Tika, then Tamika.
He ran up on the wrong old white lady because she been in these streets. That is his mom. That she ain't no regular mom, okay? Tommy the way that he is because of this lady. He ran up on the wrong old white lady, and she knew he was high too. You think you if you was gonna run up on Kate, you shouldn't have let her off the hook like that. That was erratic of him. He did not think about that at all. He literally just like bum rushed her and really thought he was gonna take her out. First of all, you done already took out JP. You really think you're gonna get away with taking her mom too? Again, when Tommy gets you, it's gonna be slow. It ain't gonna be. You better hope D-Mac get to you before Tommy do, because if D-Mac gets you, he just gonna shoot you in the head. Tommy is going to torture you slowly. It's gonna last a while, and he's gonna revel in it, because that was just the stupidest thing ever, Jannar. He's the dumbest criminal. If this is the head of the CBI, y'all might as well just disperse right now and change your name.
I just want to know why the heck was Kate out there by herself? Like, Tommy done left these little 12-year-old security guards at the house to protect the family, protect the house. But why is Kate at the store by herself?
Because you can't, because don't nobody tell Kate what to do. That's
well, damn it. Then that's why she got choked up, and that's why she was almost up out of here trying to be grown. She got what she got, but so sad for Kate, because she mentions, I had to bury my other son, so this was really sad for her. She picked out the fact that Maria is pregnant, so she kind of talked to her about that. But Tommy did the right thing, because at first Tommy was like, what you even doing here? Like, how you even get here? How did you even know what was going on? And generously, Maria called and let her know that, hey, JP is gone. And it didn't take her no time to get there. So we need some other people from New York to come on to Chicago. I'm just saying. But she got there, and I think it was EJ that said Tommy gave her Kate something to do other than go and get groceries by herself. But there was 12, Candy. There was 12. But she gave he gave her something to do. So she picked out some clothes for him to wear, and it looked JP-ish. You know what I mean? It looked like something JP would wear in his lifetime with the little designs and everything.
Because I said, what kind of a homegoing outfit is this?
Girl, that's his JP gear. That's all I can say. JP was colorful, and he wore all those different prints, and probably didn't even own a suit. So hey, he had.
I guess, because I was definitely like, "What are we doing here? Like, why are we making that for JP? Like, this guy and
and Maria just sitting there like, yeah, that's gonna be fine. That'll work."
Yeah, Maria just going along.
Put him in what he normally wear. I wasn't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't normally wearing no doggone suits, then hey, listen, we here for that. He was wearing
JP in them shirts.
I wonder if they're gonna bury him with his glasses on. Y'all think they're gonna put his glasses on?
They should. They should.
That's it.
I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Now, the problem with Kate going to the store was she went out there in Tommy's car. That was the dumb part, girl. Take somebody else's car.
Everybody know that damn car. Like, I don't know. Right. Kate playing games, baby. She been around long enough. Okay, you coming in from New York, baby. I need you to have something on you. Okay, mama? I need you to have something on you, and then somebody run up on you.
Kate says she ain't got nothing but coke and white privilege.
I thought she was going to at least.
As soon as she started yelling help, he got scared and got the hell up out of there.
I thought she was going to at least kick him in the down under, like kick him, grab him, do something so she can get off. You know how to fight, Kate. Quit playing.
Girl, that's a crackhead. Crackhead got super strength at that time. She probably couldn't do nothing.
If she had kicked him in that sack, that super strength wouldn't have been up out of there.
Like I said, she used her white woman tears, and that's how she been surviving.
She did do that. She was like, help!
Monica said he also ain't normally dead. They could dress him better.
Right. I'm just asking. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. Listen, I don't know about JP style. Whatever JP style is, hey, all I know is that he wore a lot of damn prints. That's all I know. That's all I know. But when it was all said and done, they ended up going to Miguel's shoot. Maria didn't waste no time. She was like, yep, doop, doop, let's go. Mama want to talk about it, but then when she saw Tommy's serious face, she just said, "Oh, I think people know, like, okay, this is we gotta go." And I'm like, why weren't y'all at Miguel's anyway? Because the way I would have been over there at Miguel got a whole lot more heat than wherever we at right now. I'm over there with
He
Miguel.
got real bodyguards.
Exactly. Not these little jokers right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So anywho,
Grown of age, over 30 security.
Okay, that part. We talked about D-Mac and Marshall already. You know, may Marshall rest in peace. Bye. Hey, Monique. Yeah, may he rest in peace and all of the things. We talked about Sing. We talked about that. I'm just going through all the things in my of what we have talked about since I done moved all over the place.
Maria trying to head out to Mexico without telling me, which she did to get the heck out of Dodge. Like, girl.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, stay your ass there. You want to live this?
I'm sorry, EJ.
It's okay. I ain't made it there yet, but it's okay. I'm going shifting through the thing so I can see the stuff that I have talked about. And then, but we can go ahead and talk about that now. You go ahead and start.
Yeah, I mean, we found out that she got a one-way ticket to Mexico. I don't know if this was a conversation that she had with Tommy to kind of get her out of the situation so that she and the baby can be protected. But Maria is headed to Mexico. And she should be. She should have been gone a long time ago. When she ran over old boy in the damn garage, she should have been gone. She should have been gone to Abuela over there in Mexico and been on the safe side. But she got to stand by her man. So, you know, she in the game. I mean, she ain't scared, but she kind of like, okay, to protect this baby, I do need to get up out of here. But I just wish they would have given us a conversation. Like, who did she have the conversation? Because when Kate walked up on her, it was like, you leaving my son? No, lady, I'm not leaving your son. I'm trying to protect this baby. So I wonder if her and Tommy had a conversation, or was it a conversation between her and her brother? Like, how did that even come about?
But when it's all said and done, it is what it is. I mean, she did what she had to do. I mean, because at this point, the block is hot. Like, everything is hot. And if she wants to protect her child, she has to protect them. Now, I can say this, and there's a couple of different ways that I think about this. Maria went into this full well knowing exactly what she was getting into, and she chose to keep this baby knowing that this baby was going to be in this life regardless, right? So why you want to turn around and leave now, I get it, but at the same time, like, that's where my thought process is like, you chose this and now you want to dip out, but you chose it. And on the other side, as a mom, I'm like, okay, I get it. Okay, maybe you should dip out. But then it comes back to this side again, like, but girl, you chose this on purpose. Like, this is what you wanted to do. And you kept making it clear that I know what I'm getting into. I know what I signed up for. Those were her words. So it is what it is. Tamika, thoughts?
Yeah, I don't have much to add. I'm with y'all on that. I've been said she should have been going, baby. I would have been packed up on the first damn class flight out of there. Okay, whether Tommy know or don't know, I wouldn't have still been sitting my ass there. Absolutely not. But you know,
no, stay there. Stay there. That's what you wanted. Your baby daddy sell powder for a living, and you said you was cool with it. Don't leave now. No, this is the life you want. Your brother be feeding people body parts to his pet pig. Okay. He got Miss Piggy at the house and feeding them human body parts. And now things getting a little tougher. You want to leave? No, you was big bag. Now you're like, no, I can handle it. No, I'm with it. No, I can handle this life. No, I understand what y'all do. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm here. You thought you was that? No, you said you was in it. You thought you in it. Now be in it. No, don't take your ass nowhere. You signed up for this life. Now you sit in there because, again, you know that your brother and your boo thing are recreational pharmacists and they like to unalive people. Now the heat is on and you want to leave. No, stay there. Stay there. You want to be a part of the mob? Go ahead and be a mob wife. Get all up and through there. So when they get charges, you take them too. Don't leave now.
That made me feel like, because the conversation that her and Kate had, and Kate was saying, girl, I turned to those alcohol and no drugs. Okay, I was getting it in every chance I got. Mountains and mountains of it. And so I felt like after she heard that, she all of a sudden wanted to be up out of here because Kate, like, I lost 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
No, because she thought this. She thought this was.
Exactly.
She thought it was a game, just like Marshall thought it was a game. They both going around here playing like this is fun. This ain't no video game. This people real life. People go to jail and people be unalived, and now all of a sudden it's just getting too real. Now you stay there and stick beside them.
Okay,
I was
part.
okay. I would damn sure tell too.
Definitely gonna crash. She definitely gonna crash.
You know,
let her cook.
Okay. So 2 more things, y'all, and then that's pretty much the episode. Vic decided to get on a plane. Him and when did they just all of a sudden they in love and she running off with him? What is going on with that? Like, girl, what is happening? Didn't you just meet him? Anyway, I'm sorry. She was just irritating my soul. But we saw in the trailer that he was gonna be back. Like at the very end of the episode, they show you what's gonna happen next. And somehow, some way, Vic is back. So I'm like, how did Vic get back? Who comes back? Like, after you finally get away, who comes back? And why would he come back? So that part right there is, I don't even know. But does Vic get got, y'all, in the final episode? I mean, since he done brought his dumb self back, will Vic make it? Tamika?
I hope not. I don't want to see Vic no more. Vic, if you had a damn jet all this time, Vic, your ass should have been going. And you gonna tell me you gonna fly her out of here? Y'all doing the damn toast after you done rat it again. That's all you've been this whole damn time is a rat. And now you gonna come back talking about you need to pack up damn Tommy. If y'all don't get this damn boy up out of here, I need Tommy to toss his ass in that damn water where him and Diamond was standing looking like. I don't want to see Vic no more. At this point, you deserve what you get.
Okay. Yeah, for real. And I do think that Ray something is off with her. Like, I don't know what it is. It just feels so weird for her to be all in. Like,
yeah, I ain't never trusted her. I never trusted her.
Like, that was just so weird to me. So I don't know. We gonna have to see, because something is going to keep Vic here. And what is it exactly? I mean, she the only other person there with him. Bobby is over there taking pictures. Singh is done got what he needed. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody else care about Vic. Vic is the last person on the totem pole. Everybody, they got the Ortega, the cartel. They got the Ortega to worry about, the Marquez cartel, whatever you want to call it. Then they got Che over here that they still got it. Like, it's like a lot of stuff going on. So nobody cares about Vic at this point.
Right.
So it's only one thing that it can be. It has to be something with Ray. There's nothing else that I think that they could do to pull him back. Otherwise, he just dumb.
Or them Irishmen gonna know that he popped his friend and they're gonna be on his head top.
Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate it.
Vic is power hungry. He is power hungry. He wants to be in charge so badly. But this is a dumb mistake for him. What the reason for him to make that U-turn, I don't know. I just knew that when he sat his behind on that plane was gonna go kaboom. I really thought he was about to be up out of here. But clearly, as y'all say, certain Flynn's have some plot armor that just can't be melted at this point. So we'll see what causes him to make a U-turn. I don't know. Okay. All I like on Vic is his abs. So, that's all he can do for me.
Yeah, then I almost forgot how much I didn't like him when he had a show.
Okay, that part. Like, 2 seconds, put your shirt on, Vic. Put your shirt on. I don't like you. Put your shirt on, okay? Don't be trying to confuse me, okay?
I was like, damn, am I that damn simple?
Candy say Vic is delayed. Wow.
And he is, girl. He very much is. But when he got that shirt off,
I forgot. I went stupid for a second. It was like, oh, I didn't know that's what he looked like under that. Like, why you ain't give us this the whole time? I might have been on your side. I might have been Team Irish a long time ago.
I'm not mad at that. Okay, y'all. The very last part that we got to talk about. Well, actually, a couple of things we got to talk about because we cannot let the one elephant in this big ass room we cannot talk about that because the internet has been flooding with it. So we got to talk about that. But first, before we talk about that, how the hell? Who out here giving out water? Who giving out water? Who is passing out freaking water?
I saw that was a scheme that's set up by Todd. As soon as he passed out the first one, I said, "Y'all not seeing this?"
I said, "So y'all just y'all know? Okay, and only one of y'all paid attention. Only one of y'all got, and then he got. I was like, okay."
Yeah, he'd have been the way he got, he'd have been better off just drinking the water. At least it would have been painless. He would have just went on to sleep. He just went on to sleep.
Exactly. Just go ahead. Okay, Mo said, just drink the Kool-Aid, okay?
Okay.
Because why? Okay, why did you have to go out like this when you could have just okay, I don't know. Anyway, at the end of the day, we have this moment, the shootout comes, and this was smart. This was so smart. We take out most of the people, right? So that they have a better chance at coming in there and taking out the people that they need to take out. Diamond at this point has already kind of low-key figured out that there has to be either somebody on the inside or something like that's the only way that they know our location. So let's use this. And I'm like, use this? Like, they coming for y'all. Like, what you really think? Like, I'm sorry, I would have been booking the hell up out of there. Once I knew that they knew what my location was, I'm gone anyway. I'm not gonna just sit there. Even if I do think that I got more men than you, like, I feel like Diamond has been around Tommy enough to know that it's always something else. Like, as much as you've been around him, there's always something that he's always playing. Like, there's always some other angle. So why did you think he was just gonna come in there just like that without there being something else? That was what I didn't understand. I thought that was dumb. And I was like, is he drinking right now? Is he drinking alcohol? Because, when he drinking alcohol, he don't always be thinking, he'd be Billy Badass and he'd be ready to like take on the world. But I just didn't get it. But then we also get this moment where he gives this speech and gives Jannard a chance to come clean. And Jannard doesn't. And his face to me looked like, I don't believe you. I know you lying, but I still love you. And you still my brother. That's how I saw it. And because I was like, I know this ninja line, right? But anyway, he decides to step in front of that bullet for him when Tommy was trying to take him out. He said that he wasn't going to let Tommy take out his brother. And instead, Tommy ended up taking him out. D-Mac did catch a stray in the shoulder. And Jannard did notice Shanti dude. I can't think of his name right now. He did. Raheem, he did notice Raheem over there in the corner, not shooting back, just kind of, taking cover. And so we know that's going to come back up, real soon. Hopefully Raheem is smart enough to not stay his butt over there. At this point, it's time for you to duck out. I'm just saying. Right. But anyway, final thoughts on this, y'all. I'm going to start with you, Kay, then Tamika. Kay, then Tika, then Tamika.
I guess we had to suspend reality for this church scene. With that being said, I wish I would have. I feel like they tried to give us this arc for us to feel something for Diamond, because he had a lot of reflection there, and it's like I guess they wanted us to see in the end, like, it don't matter what nobody said, it don't matter what Tommy said, Shanti said, none of these other people, that he was still going to choose his brother in the end, like family over everything. But it didn't hit the way that it should have, because all of us is like, that may be your brother, but he a whole dope head. Like, that's a junk. You picked a junkie that don't give a damn about you. Like, he ruined your whole organization. Single-handedly ruined everything. Like, he didn't listen to you. He did not stick to the plan. He did not think rationally. He did a whole lot of stuff to take down the whole thing. And at this point, like, Diamond, you get what you get. Again, you choosing the junkie like everybody else, and you get what happens when you choose somebody that's like that. You can't win with something like that. Shanti did the right thing getting away from and up under his ass. and everybody kept trying to warn Diamond. So no, I didn't feel nothing for you in the end. And your big tail self, you're taken out by some bullets, all that gym and boxing stuff that you be doing. You should have been able to put some bandages on it and get your big ass back up. How the hell you letting the little bullets take you out, Diamond? What the hell? You're supposed to get back up, okay? If 50 can get back up after being shot that many times, you get up too, Diamond. How the hell you just lay down and
That's what I said.
How you accept death?
I said, come on now. You wasn't supposed to take that. And why he didn't even have on a vest? Like, who just sit up there and not have on a vest for one thing? Like, did you really think that man was just not greasy? Like, seriously, sir. And I agree with you, Kay. His big ass, ain't no way that he shouldn't have. He should have been able to. He should have took them doggone bullets. I mean, I'm like, sir,
all that damn going like to the gym and buffness for nothing. Girl, I bet you Jannard would have survived the bullets.
Well, Jannard is a crackhead. You know, them crackheads got super strength. I don't know. I guess the alcoholics, I guess, is different for them. You know what I'm saying? the alcoholics, I guess, it's a whole different story. I don't know. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Tika Dushi.
I mean, the pop out, the shootout, whatever you want to call it. It was a genius scene. The way they moved, the way they got the guards, got everybody, to let down their guard. Literally, why were there no vests? I don't know. Maybe he was too busy drinking to put on the vest. He's not Superman, so that's why he gave up the ghost. Okay, that bullet that Tommy sent towards Jannard literally went center mass. You get popped center mass and see how far you can make it. Okay. When I saw that blood dripping down his mouth and him coughing up I was like, he up out of here, because that's the sign right there. He is up out of here. Okay. So I mean, he, again, all I can say, like I said from the beginning, is that Diamond loved his brother, even though his brother didn't love him back, or the way that he should have been loving him. So R.I.P. Diamond, I did feel sorry for you because you had did your time. Like, you had did your time and you came. I know. I cry when anybody die, except Claudia.
Listen, Claudia was that one.
Somebody said, well, at least set the standard for big and fall.
Okay,
but listen, but Kilo wasn't strong though. Like that ninja was in prison, wasn't lifting no weights, wasn't doing nothing but lifting that fork. That's all he was doing. But Diamond was big as hell. There is no way that Diamond should have went down like that. Exactly. Diamond should have been able to take them shots and keep it kicking. They should have been able to get him somewhere.
They should at least last a way to get to the hospital.
Let me poke one of y'all in the lungs. Okay, let me just poke one of y'all in the lung and see how y'all make it. Okay.
He should have at least been strong enough to make it to the hospital. That's all we saying. If he had made it to the hospital, that's all he had to do was just hold on. He just went down too quick and easy. Like, come on,
I don't want to live no more. Okay, just like he wasn't going to go to jail again. He wasn't playing. He did that shit on purpose. He said, "I'm about to get the hell up out of here."
He said, "I'm done." He said, "What do you say? I'm done."
But what you leave behind, your brother, your whole organization in the fall. You left a crackhead in charge.
He didn't give a damn no more. Once he spilled all his guts out, and he said, "Do you have anything you want to say to me?" And Jannard was basically like, "Yeah, nah, dog, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to say." He was like, "Yeah, F this shit, because I ain't gonna keep it to you."
And then Jannard junk himself still, even in your brother's death, didn't stop. Good.
And then he promised he never gonna do no drugs again. Y'all know he gonna be on that shit 2.5 seconds from now.
Girl, right. He was on drugs when he said that he wasn't gonna do no drugs. He was on drugs.
To kill him. He about to go OD on some fentanyl. That's it. Yep. He gonna be gone. He gonna be gone.
Just give him one of them. That's all it takes.
They're gonna find him in a corner somewhere, just crumpled over.
Yeah. Diamond definitely sacrificed himself for his brother. That's all I can say. I mean, one brother took out one brother, being D-Mac and Marshall, and then the other brother sacrificed himself for the other one, Diamond and Jannard. It is what it is. But big and tall do fall. Get poked in your lung. And see, because. Just see how
because the way they was stopping, the way they was stopping and taking breaks when they was having this shootout in the church,
And what's his name? Jermaine, is it child? The way he was behind the pole, like, do they see
Oh,
my
Raheem.
name? Oh, Raheem, and not looking like, yeah, I see you. I was like, what is happening here? Like,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that was
so
crazy.
we forgot, Kay, that Diamond had, you know, he had that big one. Maybe that took some energy out of him. Maybe that took some of the fight out of him. I don't know.
yeah,
No, you went to jail. You supposed to have got up and walked it off.
yeah, it's horrible. I swear.
You talking about him and Madam Wu? That was a waste of time. Why did they do
Girl,
it?
why they put that in there? We didn't need that one.
I guess just to show another thing of him
Yeah.
and Tommy was doing similar shit.
They
it.
wanted Diamond to clap cheeks one time before he made his demise.
Okay,
one
yeah.
time before you go.
Give
Let him
him
go
that
out.
one time.
When I was
That
banging.
Bust him that one good one. You right. Send him out of here. Yeah.
And listen, and Diamond looked like he had a strong back too. I'm telling you, it ain't no way.
I'm trying to
I'm like,
count the
y'all ain't
pole.
seeing what I'm seeing here. Thank you, EJ. You see what I'm seeing.
Yes, you know, we here.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez, Louise.
Oh my God.
Y'all
my
seen
God.
Diamond going in slow motion, like, hit me, Tommy, hit me. He knew what he was doing.
Oh my God! I said no, he didn't, and then I like, I said, "Bruh, really, really? That's what we gonna do?"
Hey.
Oh my God!
He had to get one more, EJ. He had to get one more. One more.
I cannot. And then Jannard on there. We just made up. Sorry, you didn't do shit because you didn't even tell him the truth.
True. Exactly.
And you could at least told him the truth in death.
Right.
At least let him hurt him in death.
Yeah.
I was still trying to take you out. Like, in theory, Jannard was happy that his brother got. Like, nobody can make me believe that otherwise.
Yeah.
Jannard been trying to take him out all this time, and now all of a sudden you care. No,
you didn't
stop
even
playing.
respect him enough to tell him the truth about your addiction. So don't even be sitting there. Don't be trying to cry over him now. You didn't even respect him enough to be upfront about you going back into that stuff.
Right.
Okay, that
Absolutely.
part. Okay, y'all. One more thing before we get up out of here. One more thing. We got to talk about it. It's the big ass elephant in the room. The internet has flooded the freaking streets with this freaking story. I still stand on the fact that it's a big ass hoax and that Starz planted this themselves because they wanted episode 10 to be the ultimate ending of all endings, and they wanted people to be like all the people that tapped out in season 1 and didn't want to watch Force no more. He's trying to bring all of them back, and the only way that you bring all of them back is you put a rumor out there that says that James freaking St. Patrick is going to be in episode 10, and then you see how the ratings go. Because let's be real, this is really genius. I don't know who did it. I'm just saying Starz did it. I'm saying it was smart if they did do it. But a lot of people never have believed that Ghost was dead, right? Because they never actually show him completely die, right? And everybody knows that in Power, unless you do, y'all know how it go. Y'all know how the Power rules go, right? It's crazy. See, Power got rules too. Just like horror shows got rules, Power got rules. So we all know how those rules go. So therefore, it's been a lot of chatter that, okay, listen, this is the moment. They got his name in the little call sheet. Now, I do want people to know that IMDb can be changed by anybody, pretty much. But I don't know how it works, but it's like Wikipedia. You can go in and add stuff.
And they changed it in 2.5 seconds.
So the way I see it is like, you know, this could be a hoax or it could be Starz. But regardless of the fact, now that it's out there and now that it's taken this life of its own, people will tune in for episode 10 regardless if they watch season 1, season 2, they're going to watch season 10 and episode 10 so that they can see for themselves if he come back or not. And it just is what it is. This will be one of the highest rated watch shows because of this rumor. And honestly, it's actually pretty damn good. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, they actually did a really good job with Power Book 4. But for those people who stopped watching it, this is what brings them back. So, do y'all think that we are going to get a ghost show up. I mean, we know we're gonna get baby ghosts because they've been teasing that. That's the only thing that can't hit. Baby ghost and little Monet is gonna show up. But do you think we're gonna get where there could be a flashback? Because remember, it don't have to be like he back alive. It could be a flashback. It could be a him talking to him in the past. Like it could be like so many different things. It could be a ghost type of thing, like because ghosts never die. It could be a ghost type of thing. Like there's so many different things that it could be. It don't have to be him alive. It could just be something else. Or it could be him coming to him, like maybe Tommy get popped and then ghosts come to him and say, listen, it's not your time yet. I don't know, okay? Whatever the case is, do y'all think it's going to happen, or do y'all think this is like the biggest hoax and that, you know, episode 10 is about to get a hell of a lot of views and people are about to be upset because what they wanted to see ain't going to be there? Okay, start with you.
Y'all will get a little Ghost Tariq and y'all might get a little flashback, okay? They might do a little flashback memory of Tommy and James having a conversation, okay? That maybe Tommy get clacked up and then he have a faint memory of James St. Patrick, and y'all take that. Or he have a letter that he wrote like to read, and he'll read it and y'all hear his voice in the distance. He gonna find a letter from James, and y'all will hear his voice narrating the letter. That's it. Omari is not coming back to no damn Power.
I mean, but there is a rumor that there is going to be another Power show later.
Yeah,
not the Origins, but the Legacy show, because Origins is a continuation of Raising Kanan. But there is another rumor that there may be another Power show, Power Legacy, which may possibly have Tommy, Tariq. I don't know how this is all going to play out, because we know that they're not going to let go of the Power franchise. We can hang that up, period. That's not going to happen. They're going to find a way to bring Power back some way, form, or fashion. But will it be Omari is the question. He ain't been saying nothing, y'all. He been real quiet. I ain't seen Omari say nothing. I don't know. We got to see. Tika?
Listen, they dropped a whole lot of bodies so we can get Omari Hardwick, aka goes back on the scene. That's all I'm saying. If he comes, I will be definitely excited. Whether it's in ghost form, whether it's a flashback form, just any moment of ghost on the screen would be absolutely beautiful. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like you said, EJ, IMDb, I even said this, IMDb can be manipulated. Anything is bound to happen, but they also, in that same IMDb sheet, they removed Tariq or Michael Rainey Jr., they removed him and they put Omari Hardwick. So I don't know, but either way, because I've been rocking with Forrest from the very first episode of season 1 all the way to now, and I'm gonna rock it all the way to episode 10, whether we get them or not. But we're gonna get a throwback of somebody from original Power coming over into Force. I that's what I feel. I could be off on that too, but either way, I'm here for all the shenanigans, and I'm waiting to see the comments as to whether people be pissed that Ghost did not pull up. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the comments. Okay,
they be on 10 about they Ghost now. Tamika,
I don't know if he's gonna do any voiceovers and Origins or Legacy or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be a ghost or if it's gonna be a flashback. But I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about it, and don't come for me, peoples. I'm gonna say the same thing about Ghost that I say about Barry from the Oval. There's nothing left there, okay? It's bones and dust. It's worm food. There's nothing happening, and he's gone, okay? I'm not expecting for him to come walking up out of no damn where for Tommy.
Okay.
Nothing happening.
I guess we gonna have to wait.
If he do, then I'll be like, oh shit, he really came back. But for right now, he's dead.
They'd have to pay him a lot of money in order for him to come back, but it's not like they ain't got it. So I mean, they could pay him a lot of money to come back, but I really don't know, y'all. Like at the end of the day, I'll never say never. I don't know, because money talks at the end of the day, and if they give him the right number and the way I ain't seen Omari out in these streets right now, who knows? Like you really can't say 100% no.
Listen, I was saying that if Meek came back, he was a damn Walking Dead, and guess what? He came back. He was a Walking Dead, but
right.
So we just have to see what it is and what it's not. At the end of the day, like we said, IMDb can be manipulated. So that is definitely not a factual source that anyone can use. But we do know that Power is going to continue. And how it continues, we don't know. Besides the prequel, because Origins again is going to continue from Raising Kanan, which is a prequel. So it won't be there. I can't see it being there because they've already put their whole cast list out. Like all the things are there. That is a prequel. But if it is true that there's going to be another Power, this legacy, and I'm putting it in quotation marks because I don't think Starz has officially said it. I just think that it's just a thing that's being said. But we do know that they have been quite hush on, like nobody wants to really answer the question. Like everybody's just saying, if they call me back, I'm here. That's what Michael Rainey says, right? And of course, I think Tommy or Joseph Sikora said that it's not over, so I just feel like they're not going to end this character off here. Like this is not how they're going to end him. That's what I don't think. So I do think that there is something that happens with Tommy, but what it is, I don't know. Would it be cute for him and Baby Ghost to be in a show together? Honestly, yeah, we would watch it. I ain't even gonna step here and lie and say I wouldn't watch it because I know damn well I would. I'd be right there watching it like, what the hell they finna do? What's finna happen? You about to bring little Monet ass over here too? I'm gonna watch it, so I won't lie and say I wouldn't, but we got to see what's gonna happen. At the end of the day, I think that episode 10 is gonna be good, and I think it's gonna be some bodies dropping, and it just is what it is. Does anybody have any hardcore predictions for this final episode? We got 2 weeks.
Well, I'll just say this. I don't know what's gonna happen on the next episode, but I'm ready. I'm ready for all the shenanigans. And I just want to say, because EJ said that Omari, he been real quiet because the man been working. He got 9 projects coming up. And Power Origins is on his list. Ain't nothing on there about Power Book Force, but we shall see, like you say, how it all goes down. I want to see the funeral because I feel like crying a little bit. Like I want to get to the funeral. Like we got to say goodbye to JP, respectfully, because King Kilo and the other and JoJo done got burnt. They done got cremated, and so we gonna actually get to see the funeral. So I just really want to see if JP, call me stupid, call me crazy. I just really want to see if they gonna put JP glasses on in that casket. And I want to cry, but I gotta also see, because I know they're gonna try to pull up on them at that funeral, at that actual service. So I just want to see it all fold out. I want to see it all play out. I hope nothing happens to Kate. I hope nothing happens to Maria. But at the end of the day, they also fought a good fight. They done got themselves in the middle of some drama. So either way, I'm looking forward to it all. And I really want somebody to take Jannard and his ear up out of here. Okay.
Girl, you said a word there. All of them could go for me. I don't need none of them around no more. But I have a feeling Jannard ass probably gonna make it out because that's how them type of people be. The ones that start all the shit, the ones that don't give a damn, the ones that's been getting high as the sky. They be the ones that be making it out. So I will not be surprised if he make it. But Lord knows I want him to be number 1 on the list. I want some slow singing flower bringing.
Okay.
To those in charge of my memorial services, don't bury me with my glasses on. Okay, y'all can leave those out. Don't put those on. I don't need them to see in the afterlife. I'ma see Jesus.
Baby, I definitely don't been to some schools where they like, where they glasses? They gotta see, and I done broke down. Okay, so I think that I might have to break down for JP.
But it's some more. I didn't used to like Shanti, but she can stay now. She doing all right. She can stay. I don't know if Miguel and his big ass is gonna make it. He can go too. I ain't really that attached to him. If Jannard doesn't make it, it better not be quick. I swear it better not be no quick death. I would like to see D-Mac meet Tariq though. I think that'll be funny for him to meet Tariq and Brayden. I think that would be a trio to see right there. And as long as Kate and her little whimsical ass maintains in episode 10. But yeah, I want nonstop action. And I don't think Stacey's husband Bobby is gonna make it either. Vic, his ass need to go on. I want the Irish to get him. I want his own people to take him down. I don't need none of the cartel people to do it. I want his own to do it. I need a body for a body. Call it even. That's the way he gonna have to go.
Okay, that part. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Shanti done grew on me at this point. So I keep saying, Shanti, the only person that ain't ever really flipped. I mean, she been the same. Like we've seen the same thing from her the whole entire time. So hell, I mean, you gotta respect that much about it because I mean, the only thing she did was align herself with who was going to get her to what she was trying to get to. And that's what she been saying that she was going to do. If you not with me, you against me. If you not, you know what I'm saying? If you're not with me, you in my way. Like, I don't know what else she had to say because she pretty much said that stuff right from the jump. So I can't even be mad at that at this point now. I mean, there was a point when I probably didn't like her, but now that we're here, it's like, dang, she really did say this a long time ago. And they say, if believe what they say, what's her name? Y'all, I can't think of her name.
When people show you who you
they
are,
yeah, believe them. Okay,
I ain't never give a damn about Shanti. I think she played it smart when it came down to it. She did do what she wanted to do. She thought her and Janelle was going to do it together. Then she ended up doing it on her own. But I just feel like as far as Tommy trusting her, no, don't do it.
Oh, no, of course not. Of course not. Nobody can trust Shanti. Shanti has been playing chess this entire time. Nobody can trust her when it comes to like trust. But as far as just like a character that ain't never wavered, she been the same. She been awesome. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I want to do.
What she wanted,
and boom, and that's it. So I was just like, okay, listen, shit, can't even be mad at her no more. So I don't really know if anybody died, I would rather see Jay Nard go than to see Shanti go. Like I choose him over him to go than Shanti. And then as far as Miguel is concerned, I don't really care. Miguel, he can go, he cannot go. I wouldn't care. As far as D-Mac is concerned, he needs to live. Him and Tariq need to link up. Okay, they need to go ahead and link. And then he needs to take his little butt to school somewhere. As far as who else is left? Shit, I want to say Diamond, but he gone. He out of there. Damn, Diamond. Yeah. I mean, we just need to see a bunch of bodies drop. Vic, he can go. But I do feel like it's gonna be somebody that we don't expect to live is gonna live, and that's gonna piss me off. But it is what it is. So anyway, y'all, what y'all got going on in y'all channels and things, Tamika?
Tomorrow I'm doing Self-Care Saturday and what you should be watching. I think Monday we talking about All Her Fault. Been supposed to been talking about that damn thing from like 2 months ago. Finally getting to it, and I don't know, some other stuff. Keep your notifications on. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hype us up and subscribe to everybody's channel. I think Sisters is back on Wednesday. Lord have mercy. I guess we're gonna be talking about that too.
Okay. Okay, what you got going on?
I gotta wrap up my final thoughts of Stranger Things on the channel because I still been sitting on what my final thoughts are. So I'm gonna drop that soon. I gave you my top 10 films of 2025. So go check that out. See if there's any movies on my list that you haven't watched and want to check out. I did a non-spoiler review of One Battle After Another on the channel. All Her Fault is coming next week. Yes, on Monday. So yes, make sure you hit like and subscribe on the channel. And I know Wonder Man is dropping this month as well. So we'll be covering that as well. Yaya, if y'all ain't seen the previews, if y'all like Yaya, he's gonna be a Wonder Man on Disney Plus coming in towards the end of this month. So we'll be covering that soon.
Okay. Take it, she.
child, I'm still trying to catch up on some rest from that 10-hour live that I did the other day. Shout out to everybody that literally came through and spent 10 hours with me. Whether you were in and out of the live, whether you were in the chat, I absolutely appreciate y'all for doing that. And your girl got to catch up on some sleep. And I will have a list posted up on the Monday for all the things that I will talk about on All Things Ruthless channel. So just keep your notifications on and just stay locked in with your girl. I absolutely appreciate you all. This live be lit right here. Like, I love talking about Force, so I hate that we're gonna have to take a little break and then finally come back to talk about Force, but I will be ready either way. And then over here at Talk That Talk Media, we got some things popping for y'all. I just released the B2K, my father, the B2K Unaliver. EJ, what else did we do? You dropped Dairy, Welcome to Dairy, or was the Interview with a Vampire? We got a lot of videos over there. I'm gonna let EJ run it down.
Baby,
for
y'all go watch that
stay
Welcome
locked
to
in.
Dairy, because y'all had me cracking up. I had tears in my eyes. Tika was like, I forgot what you said, but that thing made me laugh so hard.
I forgot what she said too, but I know exactly what she's talking about. But yeah, Tika and I, we a hoot when I don't know what it is, but we really are a hoot when it comes to watching these damn shows. It just be funny. I don't know what it is. We don't do scary very well, so we just be over there saying whatever the first thing come to doggone mind. Yeah, and it's fun. So definitely go over to our Talk That Talk, y'all. I dropped the link inside of the thing. Please make sure to go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We do reaction videos over there. Again, we just did it. Welcome to Dairy. We're on episode 6. We've already watched 7 and 8. Those will drop in the next couple of weeks. Interview with a Vampire will be dropping season 2 coming out soon as well. Tika, my father, the BTK killer, she just dropped that. We do our own documentaries, y'all. So we also just did a documentary over Waiting to Exhale. So definitely check that out. It turned 30 years old in December. We did some Christmas reviews. So if you're into Christmas movies, then definitely still go over there and check that out as well. And then we have just like a ton of things over there on the channel. And we only gonna do more. And listen, make sure that y'all come back on January the, what day, Tika? 8th? Make sure you come back on January the 8th, because we are going to be talking to Miriam Hyman herself, that is AKA Stacey Marks, to see what she thought about this, this Power Book 4 season 3 situation. We're going to be having a conversation with her, so we're excited about that. So make sure to come through and hang out with us for that. And then we are also going to we started our book club, y'all. So our first book is Cousin Curtis, Bounty Hunter. This is a family business story. So we are reading that book, and we're going to be having our first live show over it on the Sunday. As a matter of fact, we're going to be reading the first 5 chapters of it, and we will have the author with us as well, discussing the first 5 chapters. And then after that, we'll finish it up throughout the rest of the month. So if you haven't started reading it yet, please go ahead and start reading it. We're excited about that. And then I'll be dropping my theory video for the family business here soon as well. And of course, Family Business Sundays will start back up, because I always drop stuff for the family business on Sundays when there is an off season. So anyway, yeah, that is it, y'all. So we appreciate each and every one of you. It was so many of you guys in the chat. I usually try to run it all out, but it was a lot of y'all, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Please make sure that you hit the like button, do all the things, subscribe to all the channels, and do all the things, y'all. Help push us up. What they doing now?
Hype us up.
Yeah.
Hype us up.
Do that thing. Hype us up.
Hype us up.
Do that thing right there. Do that thing right there. Hype us up, y'all. But anyway, we're about to get up out of here. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching this on the replay, please make sure to go ahead and type in #Replay Squad. Let us know that you came through. Let us know who you think is going to be out of there on episode 10, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for Power Book 4 Force. But meanwhile, go ahead and enjoy all of the other things that everybody has going on their channels, because we get active in these streets, y'all.
Hey.
Peace.
Talk that.